Hey guys and girls, and thank you for watching another episode of the Xbox Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we're playing Tales from the Borderlands on Xbox Series S. I have no reason why. Yeah, they announced part 2. Finally, there's a new Tales from the Borderlands very soon. And I'm really looking forward to it because, the first one was amazing. So, let's just dive in. First of all, let's see how much data this is. And that's 7.3 GB with all the extra add-ons installed. I think, I didn't. Yeah, I've got them all installed. It's not on Gamepass, but you can still get it, actually. So the original version is $15, and it's worth it. Really, really worth it. And of course, the new one comes later this year. I don't even know when does it come. October 21st. So that's cool. Like I said, this game is still a Xbox One game. It's Gen Durango, but it's a really good one. So let's go start it up. You guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot for me. You're really helping out the channel. You can also hit the bell icon. I upload almost on a daily basis. New games, old games, updates on games, and a little bit of hardware here and there. So, Tales from the Borderlands is a standalone game in the Borderlands world. And it was made by the people of Telltale. Sadly, Telltale went bankrupt. 2K brought back the licenses and the game itself to themselves, and that's why it's still being sold. There are a few Telltale games that those are not available anymore. Like I think there's a Jurassic Park one and the Game of Thrones one. Those two are not for sale anymore. The Walking Dead, I think it's for sale, but only with a newer version. So it's really hard to come on these to get these Borderlands Telltale games. Welcome to Tales from the Borderlands, and I've got some great news. This game runs at 60 FPS. I was completely flabbergasted by that fact. That got me by surprise. And it looks really good. Then again, it's a point-and-click adventure. It's not an action-based game. It's not a really hard game to render, I think. So, to see this game run at 60 FPS on the console. There are some frame drops here and there, but most of the time those frame drops were in loading screens. So if you get from the one scene to the other scene, there's always a little bit of a little stutter because it needs to load all the data for the new scene, because everything is rendered in engine except for this part
trying to claim Pandora as his own
of the game.
His attention is fickle, my friend.
And that's really cool. It looks gorgeous. I wasn't expecting this at all.
Risk it all for less.
And yes, I even completed this game on 1000 gamerscore points. I get that question a lot too. People asking me, but Maurice, you never complete games. Yeah, I do complete games. Not many anymore, but I still complete them.
Sides of the tale.
So, and now we are getting into the in-game engine graphics. And you can already see it. This is 60 FPS. And even though it looks like it stutters a little bit, it's still 60 FPS. The future is on rails. And I think as a Borderlands fan, this is a essential game to play. The story is so good. There's so much fun to be had in this story. Especially if you are into the lore of the Borderlands world. Then you will have so much fun with Rise. But yeah, I can't even imagine that this is a Xbox One game.
So, who are you?
I ask the questions.
Okay, then. Do you mind asking yourself?
And that's for a game that came out in 2015. And that's always, I think that's a testament for games that have these graphic styles. So this is cell-shaded graphics. So with those cartoon borders, Borderlands.
Real hot investment. I am
What's in the name?
But
these cartoon graphics, cell-shaded graphics, make a game always look timeless.
So just start talking.
So if you play this game in, 10 or 15 years from now, it still looks gorgeous.
From the beginning.
You know, that's the same with a game. I don't know if you remember this one. It's called 13. Came out, I think, I played it on the GameCube way back when. And that was one of the first games with the cell-shaded graphics. There was even a little time that I was completely into cell-shaded graphics. You had a few games like 13 and a really bad one, Hurdy-Gurdy, or something like that. Still hate that game. One of the worst games I ever bought full price back then. But I was so into these. Wind Waker from Zelda, of course. Also has these graphics. I was completely into those kind of graphics.
Animals. When Handsome Jack died, it somehow got even worse. It took some time to fit in. But
sadly, they did a remake on 13 that was really bad, but they are remaking the remake right now. Yeah, and it will be a free update for everybody that already had the original game.
I was a little distracted. It was a big day for us. Luckily, Vaughn was concentrating.
But yeah, I wasn't. This game actually got me by surprise at how well it looks and at how well it runs on the Series S.
You're getting a fraction of what he earns. You'll be rolling in it.
Yeah, there are a couple sweet rides I've been looking at. More fitting of the position I'm going to be in.
But yeah, there's not much gameplay to be shown, so it's like,
we're in space.
Yeah, much more of an interactive cutscene.
More for looks.
So I think that's the best way to describe these games.
Then that's a great idea.
It's 99.9% story. And a little bit of gameplay. You can make some choices. You can sometimes you can be a little bit bad. Sometimes you can be like really cool. There's some QTE moments, quick time events here and there.
Thanks for the help, Vaughn. Really, I couldn't have done this without you and Yvette.
Hey man, don't sweat
But this game had such an open ending.
You know, I crunched the numbers one night and figured out there was
So
a
I'm
45% chance
so
someone
looking
would kill you
forward
before
to
this
the
day.
new Tales from the Borderlands. Because, yeah, just at the moment when it went down, like the hallelujah moment,
All right, man.
boom,
Let's get that Hyperion face on.
the end.
Oh, right.
Cliffhanger moment from here. So, yeah.
No, we need some condescending. It's a little too friendly right now. Okay, tell you what. Tilt your head back. Like if you ask me if there's anything up your nose.
How's that?
There you go. You don't respect me at all. Perfect.
Perfect game. Whoa.
Mr. Henderson?
Have a seat, Reese. I'll just be a second.
Mr. Anderson.
No, I wasn't talking to you.
But yeah, you guys, this is Borderlands, or Tales from the Borderlands, running on Xbox Series S. And if you can get it for cheap, do it. You won't be disappointed. These games are amazing. So, I really want to thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. Hope to see you soon in another one.
You look surprised to see me, Reese, and